So let's go boy, kita push divisi eFootball kembali guys. Let's go guys. Tukang guys ya. Baik iya boy. Ya wae anjing wae. Let's go guys. Akhirnya baterai joystick aing guys. Beak pas main anjir rugi cok. Sumpah boy. Parap. Posisi lopas dari juru lebih. Dipakai guys sedikit aing kurang iya cok, level training cok. Let's go guys. Si. Lama mas. Yamal.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle. Liverpool have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course, and protect their fullbacks, so they'll get few breathers. If these two don't make a good...
And the shots! And he's done it!
Salah, bro.
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That really is quite fabulous. All his
Wait.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way.
He's one-on-one!
Voilà, see it.
Pretty clear, it is a foul.
Well, that's called taking one for your team, because a one-on-one situation was about to develop.
Rivaldo is standing over this one.
Looking
to widen
nice
the gap
anjing.
even further here. Rivaldo!
Anjing.
Wonderful from Rivaldo!
Lu bro, korek main bro.
An
Anjing.
absolute gem! Two, and we've barely begun here. Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Liverpool are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's been an absolutely
Very
fabulous
nice
spell for them,
passing.
and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Si anjing goblok.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for options for movement. No, not
Ini
quite
ngapalan
on the
nih,
same
goblok.
wavelength. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
First
Salah
corner
tuh mas,
now gone.
negerinya mas.
And this is Rivaldo. He is through here. That is a crunching tackle. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Chance for a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
Anjir, orang goblok.
And that's another throw.
And treble mocap.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. You have to expect that.
Offside, anjing.
Pullet is flagged offside. Liverpool trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Hoki.
Van de fuck.
Kimmich. Serginho. And it's Serginho. Thuram. It's Kimmich. Serginho. Out to the left it goes.
Van de
And it's
fuck.
Kimmich. To Thuram. Cannavaro.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
He's got away. Can he finish?
Kalo kuat gitu anjing.
Euphoria, utopia, and they are
Serginho goblok.
and they are pulling clear here. His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
A case now of complete control. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now?
Horrible matchup.
Turan. Played back to the goalkeeper. And it's Serginho. Turan.
Gimana gini guys? Tai.
That's a... Ah, he's given it away!
Anjing bodoh nih.
Rivaldo. And here's Messi. And this is Lewandowski. And the shot!
Anjir.
And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Musuh
Didn't come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Serginho. Cannavaro. Turan. Pass somewhat off target. Can he get on the end of
Anjing
this?
goblok banget nih.
Threads one in. Yamal receives it in a wide position.
Oh itu ya bodoh anjing.
Sung. Forlan. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Curam.
Here we go again then.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind, and they deserve to be. But they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see
lawan mas.
at the start of the second half.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. That's an excellent interception. Look at the space here.
Anjir, Pino gitu, oi.
And we have our very first corner. He rises!
Anjir, bodoh nih.
No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Parap.
Oh, that's fabulous. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's Stojkovic. Kamavinga.
Oh, anjing halangan wae mana.
Ended up in no man's land. Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Brilliantly cut out. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition
Anjing
saw
kau
that
potong wae
pass
Guti.
coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Anjir.
Well intercepted. Park Ji-sung.
Anjir, ele cok.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Oh, shooting chance!
Anjir, seberapa kali.
Well, that is remarkable.
Well, there's always
kurang
that risk,
hoki
Peter,
guys,
when a team
anjing.
commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Jangan guys, ini main pause guys. Saat gue lagi gacor-gacornya guys.
Liverpool can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Pemanasannya guys.
Mbappe to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
That has not gone well.
Anjing kepotong goblok.
Yamal, Guti. Liverpool looking to pass their way through.
Kalah anjing pak.
Rivaldo is sporting a guilty.
Rivaldo.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Rivaldo. Messi. He's a sharp little
Anjing
ball
ketebak
here.
bae goblok.
Yamal with 2 goals already to his name. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Tai ngoperan anjing.
It's a foul, no two ways about it. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Basetar. Lama boy, banyak star boy.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
Liverpool making consecutive changes here. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front.
Anjing
This is a
ketong
clear
fail
message,
goblok.
Peter.
Now this could be a chance. Forlan.
Laut mas,
Spots it
asli mas.
and intercepts. Yamal. Rivaldo. He's in plenty of space here. It's a promising position, and that could well
Bola
leave a
goblok.
mark. And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Park Ji-sung.
Anjir hese coy, pressing terus anjing.
Mbappe. And this is Ribéry. Ribéry going face to face with his great rival. He has found the way through. Goes for a shot.
Anjir ono ngeblok.
He scores.
Cak bra.
In doubt. It's just about how many. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many
Santai guys,
managers
santai guys,
lashed out at
anjing.
it, he took his time and he put it
Ya,
where very
blunder,
few
Cok.
can.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty.
Tai
That
guys.
really is the last thing they wanted to do. Dimitrievski will have to save it here,
Hoki,
or there's
anjing.
real trouble.
Anjing.
Calm as you like,
Pencet.
and running away with it. Not much more than a
Goblok,
formality.
goblok.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And it's Messi.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to...
He's tried one! The final 5 minutes. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
MT guys anjing. Banyak blunder anjing main tai.
Substitution on the field. Number 5.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their
Coming on the
benches.
field is number 8.
Kubo.
Kubo. Substitution.
Nice physical
Hey,
challenge.
gitu ge anjing
He's going to
pelanggaran.
be pulled back for that one.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
Bikin cuma guys, sumpah guys jago anjing.
And he seemed certain to get the sixth.
Nyising aing goreng kinya guys.
That pass isn't the best. Oh, Red, nice interception.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
6
Now it's
has been
Mbappe.
indicated.
Alvarez. Raul could move up a gear here. And that interception was most necessary. Now there's a fine ball. Ribery!
Anjir.
And the chasm continues to
Ente guys, next game.
Brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying.
Biasa wae main nama guys anjing.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Sung.
Bukan aku sabi anjing goblok.
And he's managed to get free. Closing in on goal. They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught napping. Lovely bit of skill. Decent chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again. He's
Barodo anjing pemain teh.
how many? Just how many?
Anjing, tai bro.
That is as far as it goes. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile.
7-0 anjing mikir naon. Cukup ya aing guys anjing kunaon cok. Fuck bro. Mental aingnya guys, kena mental guys. Aduh. Barem. Para. Udah pisan guys anjing di pen aing ya tai. Belajar lagi nama guys anjing.
Well, football is of course ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. The action has already started. We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing.
Anjing, ngeri gitu goblok.
Chance! He's dead
Fuck.
right!
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Tries from a long way out. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Forlan plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Anjing, hampir lolos boy.
Rodri. Looking for options for movement.
Anjing ele cok.
And this just the goalkeeper to beat.
Bola sit.
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. No second.
Anjing, red card, bro.
Red card. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a
yes,
clear enough
pemain
chance he
Cok.
denied.
Masuk guys, kalau di tackle anjing.
Substitution on the field. Number
This certainly looks
24.
appetising, well within shooting range.
Coming on to
So
replace
a
him
genuine
is
chance to increase the lead.
Alessandro Bastoni.
Kosong anjing goblok.
And a chance! He
Kayak anjing
scored!
kosong kan boy.
They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. Things starting to look very comfortable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The
anjing
manager will be
ngeperantai.
absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Mbappe!
Eleh goblok anjing Mbappe.
Not the most convincing of passes. Park Ji-sung. And it's Messi. And this is Forlan.
Anjing.
Rijkaard. Konate gets over and intercepts. Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
Pelanggaran sit.
First quarter of an hour gone. And it's Ødegaard. That's been slipped through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Well read. And the danger is averted.
Param.
Tottenham are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the...
Goes for goal! Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone.
Dia lah
He
ya,
knew what
konek
was
main
coming.
aing cok.
That's a yellow card. Ødegaard, a real chance here. Torres, good ball, good take. Nice interception, well timed. Messi. Camavinga. Messi.
Ih, salah tuh boy, kurang tarik ah.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. In with the challenge. Knocks it into space. He's cut it out. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Early and Mitch.
It's a pretty loose pass. Looking for the run. Bastoni makes the interception. Camavinga. Kimmich. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Eleh goblok.
Messi really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Now it's Camavinga. Park Ji-sung, real chance here.
Anjing, salah boy.
Mbappe, Rodri, looking for a runner. Oh, delightful ball. Good take, and is he in? Great challenge, time to perfection.
Hampir guys, anjing.
Vardiol. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And Gabriel.
Anjing, kurang tarik mas.
That midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Now it's Torres. Nicely shaped ball. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Kiper yang belum majunya, goblok.
Half-time getting close now. And it's Camavinga.
Aduh, pabelit anjing.
Odegaard. Rijkaard. Bastoni. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And he was quick to react. Odegaard. Konate spots it and intercepts. Camavinga.
minutes has been indicated.
Si anjing.
And here's Forlan. Messi. Knocks it out wide. Passes short and sharp.
Biar.
He can get that clear. Mbappe looking to add to his goal. He's been caught on it here.
Semangat bang, thank you ya.
Ball by the
Thank you
goalkeeper.
Apip.
And the first 45 minutes.
Senang sebenarnya
are
guys, anjing kalah mulu cok.
reflections on the first half.
Well, Peter, there's no doubting that the situation is quite bleak when you're not only losing but a
Kembali
man
guys,
down
anjing
as
salah
well.
main aing cok.
While the break is most welcome in giving the opportunity for the players to regroup, there's no doubting that the next 45 minutes are going to be extremely
Sorry guys,
difficult.
kalah mulu guys, sorry guys anjing. Dengar wae cok main teh.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Now it's Park Ji-sung. And he's
Kalah,
heading
goblok.
away. Timber. Baresi. Rijkaard. Odegaard. Tries to play it through. That ball looks a good one. And the shot!
Anjir, benang dong.
Euphoria! Utopia! And
Tai.
they are cavorting! And the lead is extended still further. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter.
Ah.
But you can't say the defence
Hampir benang
did
anjing.
themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Anjir, teh hang wae aing kurang hoki cok.
Oh, important interception.
Lah tadi lo anjing.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Mal anjing.
Brilliantly cut out. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't.
Ah,
pick out
kurang
that
tarik, Mas.
killer ball.
Van Dijk. Baresi. Van Dijk. And this is Forlan. And it's Odegaard. No, that's been intercepted. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is
Yes.
concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collective.
Takes a shot!
Ah, satu dulu guys, anjing.
Well taken goal. Well, there was to be no other outcome.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
So is this the start of a comeback? Gabriel. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Rodri. Opts for safety. Not the most accurate pass. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off.
Real chance!
Alah anjing
Well, he
goblok
got
Pap
rid
ah.
because he was under pressure.
It's Park Ji-sung. It's a loose ball.
Real chance.
Odegaard. Here's Doku. Oh, that's a key interception. Bastoni. Konate. Back towards the middle.
Goblok nah kadinya operte.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Guardiol. Park Ji-sung. And this is Forlan. Spread out to the left. And this is Park Ji. Kamavinga!
Kebulit
Playing
anjing.
it safe and simple.
Hoki wae guys, main teh guys. Aduh.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Messi. Number 9,
Great vision.
Eduardo
Ribery. It's a
on the
mighty
field.
effort.
Anjir.
And that's a real chance
Number
missed.
3,
That's more like it. They have to force the issue,
Substitution in
and
progress.
that's the way to do it.
Kita barang oke. Astagfirullah.
And back to the keeper. Timber.
Parap.
Bastoni. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. That's Park Ji-sung. And the return pass. And it's Kimmich. And it's Rijkaard.
Well, they're really trying
Anjing
hard
lawan,
to
Cok.
change the complexion of this game, and surely it's only a matter of time before they can grab a goal. They're absolutely pounding away to get it. It's superb effort.
Anjing terkuat kan lu.
Gabriel. Guardiol. And they've got a throw.
Rampam. Nice game guys, ente guys, ini guys.
Substitution on the field. Number 13, Diego Forlan. Coming on the field is number 18, Robert Lewandowski.
Guardiol. Here's Rodri.
Salah anjing operat kamar karep.
Konate with the slide tackle there. Guardiol. Kimmich.
Anjing kurang tarik woi.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Benang si anjing.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Rodri. Foot in. Aimed beyond the defence. And Ribery!
Anjing lah gitu, Cok.
Oh, he's really drilled it.
Ente guys,
There
anjing.
goes the final whistle.
Plat panas,
In
Cok.
the end, then,
Ah.
no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply
Pan basket merah, Cok. Aduh. Baik andalan aing, guys. Aduh. Semangat pushnya bang, thank you ya. Push minus guys, anjing kalah mulu tai. Aneh banget gue main hari ini guys, anjing. Kok gitu ya, kenapa ya? Tuh susah dari bawah dia anjing. Offline cok.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon.
Lanjut lagi DP-nya guys ini.
Well, we're on the way. Al Ittihad appeared to be going with a 3-5-2 formation, Jim.
Well, I can tell you, Peter, that I actually always like playing in this formation because as a wing-back, you get more freedom to go forward. As an orthodox full-back, you had to be more selective in the runs you made. The back three should be able to deal with certainly one opposition striker and possibly two. And that's why I liked it, because I didn't have to get back that much.
Stood up well to him there. Knocks it into space. Now it's Drogba. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Park Ji-sung.
Salah anjing.
Just off target. Roberto Carlos going full steam ahead down the left flank. No way through. Vardiol, undoubtedly the centre of attention today. Another huge landmark reached. It is his 500th game for the team. Oh, and he shoots! Xavi Alonso. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
He's beaten the last man. Drogba! In he goes again.
Anjir. Hoki lo, bro. Bener aing cok tai.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes
Lấy bê cậy rồi anh.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Anjing salah boy.
There's plenty of really nice passing. Drogba. Collar. That is good alertness. And it's Camavinga.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Elects to cross. Climbs up big. Messi with a definite fell there.
Climb suck big.
That's a nicely shaped ball. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Park Ji-sung. Nicely weighted ball. And he's worked it through. And he's in on goal. Oh, what a class!
Nice anjing.
It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And that has added a whole
Ini
new
kurang tarik sih,
complexion
Mas.
to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
He's found the way through. Flinky right there.
Goblok, atau ngeblok.
Goal! Oh,
Kelas
it's
bang,
a
divisi berapa?
hat.
3-3.
And again they hit the front.
Turun anda
What
divisi
a
2 goblok.
header. Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And he's done it again.
Anjing,
Got
salah boy,
his
ya Allah.
second. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Salah tuh ah.
Drogba. And it's Lam. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Guardiol. Park Ji-sung. Messi. Shoots!
Anjir, udah benang, Cok.
Kalo. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Kalo. Guardiol kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Anjing, salah wae goblok apa teh?
Messi. That has been cut short. And it's Hullet. Looking for the run. Oh, super find. Kalo had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Anjing, kulit guys, ada goncok.
Guardiol is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Salah tuh Sportland, Cok.
Added time.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Anjir, terlalu goblok. Abang muset naik turun 2-3. Susah anjing, goblok.
It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. Neither side holding back here. It has
Susah guys kalau pengen top global main caranya
It's a
guys.
lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Second half.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
That gets things going for the second half.
Number 16.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean,
It's Asa! They've done it! They've done it again! It is incredible!
oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter.
Goblok, area Legio, goblok pemain aing.
Keeper some slack here
Tai,
because
bro.
he didn't have the greatest view of that. but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Pele kuat gitu anjing.
So all square and not for the first time.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much
Anjing,
class from
potong
both
goblok.
sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Nuno Mendes chooses to go crossfield. Alexander-Arnold.
Kurang anjing.
And this is Pele. Azar. Kimmich. Now it's Forlan. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Salah anjing.
He plays one through. Decent chance!
Nice.
Really well taken goal. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
And now he has two. Fuller!
Anjir.
Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Great defending, strong and determined.
Beak anjing ngempetnya goblok.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. He's had it taken off him.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Anjing.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Drogba gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Knocks it out wide. Back into the middle.
Goblok benang kene anjing. Dahi bro.
Now it's Haaland. And it's Messi. And that
Oh,
goes
shit.
over mark. Messi!
Nice.
It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off.
And that's it.
Kabur
That's
anjing.
it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Begden alongside me.
Oh, sen ai mana tuh anjing? Agresivity. Bahaya anjing, Mbappe goblok. Pam 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 parap. Mbappe.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant
Hello,
buzz in the
everybody,
stadium,
and
and the
welcome to
players on the
today's
pitch are
match.
raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. And that gets things running. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, it's hard not to be impressed with Ashraf Hakimi, who has proven himself in many of the top leagues at such a young age, Peter. He's tactically very astute, he's versatile anywhere on that right flank, and you see him make overlap after overlap, and he loves to stretch defence.
Versatile.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. And it's Stojkovic. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Over to the left. Out towards the flank. And this is it's Forlan!
Anjir, berangkainya goblok.
That was superb goalkeeping.
Forlan is offering a wry smile there.
There's the header!
Anjir, nyambut goblok.
Kamavinga, real chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipating
Guys, sorry
that
guys,
well, didn't
anjing.
Corner number 2 then. Punched away. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way.
Pabelit gitu lur.
He's a sharp little ball here. There's the shot! Now, who's going to be first to
Anjir,
this?
no nyambut eta ribon.
That's going to go a long way. Now it's Messi. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
And that pass
Anjir!
is less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Out to the left it goes. Kimmich. Takes a shot!
Nice.
Goal! The breakthrough strike! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter.
Salah anjing, biar
Sitting
di mana
on
salah
this
salah.
or push on with the opposition, now forced to come out.
Knocks it into space. Now this could be a chance. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's Hakimi. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what...
Bruno Fernandes!
Anjir, salah aing cowok tadi.
And now they can spring out of defence. That's a lovely pass. Goes for a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Rodrigo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
He has found the way through. And here's Rodrigo. Stojkovic. Van de Ven. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Spread out to the left. And here's Azar.
Aja.
And it's Ruben Neves. Kimmich. Time and again they are repelled. Forlan. Played through for the
Nggak
wide
kuat
man.
anjing.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. And this is Forlan.
Goblok anjing
Well, he
kuat.
certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Messi!
Pas
Oh,
gitu,
denied
bro.
brilliantly.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Nice looking ball. Not the most accurate pass. Vardiol. Passing is crisp and sharp. Played in by Park Ji-sung. Great chance!
Anjir, menang kene dong.
Oh, that
Well.
is no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So, third corner of the game. Shoots!
Ngancul gitu bolanya
That is
goblok.
decidedly lacking.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Bruno Fernandes. Stojkovic. Hakimi. Ruben Neves. Rodrigo. Hakimi picks it up now. He's picked his way through. Here it is, crossed in.
2 added minutes has been
Pretty
indicated.
loose pass. Forlan. That's Park Ji-sung. He's found the way through. Can he finish?
Nice.
They've done it! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. One. There's the whistle for half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time. And we are back on the way. Azar. Forlan. Could move up a gear here. Great vision.
Han mundur deui Forlan.
And he's there. Van de Ven. Bruno Fernandes. And Rodrigo. Now it's Mbappe. He's on it. Can he get away? He's under a lot of pressure there. And it's Ruben Neves. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Azar. Vardiol. Oh, played right into his path. And
Anjing.
he's never going to make it. Oh no, what has happened here? Oh, that pass isn't the best. Out to the right. Played back in. And it's
Jos.
terrific header.
Bodoh anjing
No,
Forlan.
he's got that completely wrong.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Kimmich.
Aduh, lama mic anjing oper teh.
Mbappe. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Passes short and sharp. Forlan. He's having a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's a mighty
Anjing
effort!
udah gitu, Cok.
Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Azar. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Oh, salah anjing.
Park Ji-sung unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he's intervened well there. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacks
Sit,
pace.
pelanggaran sit.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Ah, salah
Pass,
anjing.
but can he get there? And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Mbappe, big chance!
Nice anjing.
Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Sub.
Substitution on the field. Number
Barcelona
13,
have their
Number
third corner.
13.
coming on the
Oh,
field is
smashing header!
number 18.
Anjing hampir berak.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Park Ji-sung, Kamavinga. No, that's been intercepted. Bellingham. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's
Ah,
Hazard.
goblok anjing.
Ruben Neves. And it's Bellingham. Oh, that was vital. And this is Levin. Shot a goal!
Favorit gitunya anjing. Ini apa favorit, bro?
Barcelona get their fourth corner. Climbs up big!
Tong
And he's
anjing.
heaved it away. And now they can spring out of defence.
Aku beunang ku Pedri anjing ngerak dengan Lewandowski.
Hazard. Messi. Now it's Lewandowski.
Hey.
Kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Lewandowski showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Lewandowski. Poor robust challenge.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing
Anjing, kurang
passing
tarik, Mas.
without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Bellingham. Now it's Hazard.
Anjing.
Supply. 5 minutes left on the clock. Vardiol. Park Ji-sung. That's been slipped through, and he was
kurang
quick to
tarik, Mas.
react. He's looking wide, and he's managed to get free. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye.
There will be 1 minute added
Be
time.
quick to recover this. Can he get on the end of this?
Goblok.
Hazard. And we're done.
Nice.
What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and...
Absolute cinema. Kira 7-0 tadi bro, aing karek main. Apa pemanasan dulu nya boy. Tai. Orang sudah meresahkan. Anjing FIFA cok. Ya sampai harus lumayan guys. Ada pengganti AMP guys. Terus ngasih hajar tuh sih bro. Tuh anjing masih rum tuh.
Well, football is of course ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
Không goblok.
There's the whistle. Fabio Cannavaro, Jim. Some people credit him with making
Anjing nak kadinya laut bas.
I didn't know it had gone out of fashion, Peter, but yeah, his exploits certainly led to the guys at the back getting a bit more credit.
Yeah, and I'm sure for you that's a very welcome development.
And long overdue.
Wala mas atuh ah.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal.
Oh, salah anjing.
Had to be. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And it's Camavinga. Passing is crisp and sharp. Knocks it into space. Kukcu. Vitz in with the challenge. Is there and the shot?
Anjing.
Oh, it's come off the upright.
Fuck anjing tihang goblok.
But in the end it's fruitless. Vitz.
Ih, nah kadinya mas.
Nicely shaped ball. Good ball over the top. And that's put paid to a promising move. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Some really good ball movement. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative.
Ruben Neves boleh lah.
Must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Ruben Neves. And this is Forlan.
Berumsit.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Wonderful save by Vitor Bayer. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Barona have the chance to go the other way. Always onto this. Guardiola deals with that comfortably. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Anjing kurang tarik mas.
Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. No goals as yet. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Barona looking to pass their way through.
Aman mas. Aman mas.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Tries to pass it through.
Aman mas.
The ball has bounced loose now. Messi. Now it's Hazard.
Anjing kepotong.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Kareparo anjing.
Neves. And it's Vitz. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Park Ji-sung. Camavinga. Nice sequence of passes this. And he's there to retrieve it. Forlan. Forlan! They've got to be quick to recover this.
Orlando. Bang lagi putih-putih kaya guys ya guys.
Azar. And here's Forlan. Oh, it's a great ball here.
Kurang tarik manis atau
Kukcu. Now it's Torres. Played into space. Played into the box. He's got tall.
goblok.
He's done it. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement.
I
Peter.
don't
Did the
think
defence
so.
let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Verona have taken the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Pete,
It's Forlan,
Anjir, emang dipas gitu boy.
and he has kept it out somehow.
Forlan is offering a right smile there.
Really and me.
It's Fernando Torres.
Bang Dimas anjing.
Messi. Hazard takes control of it and he's on the move.
Alah goblok.
Kukcu. Now it's Torres. Distributed tidily. Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, he's enjoying that.
kumaha
He
ngoper teh.
evidently loves the contest. Now it's Forlan.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Ruben Neves. And he was quick to react.
Lawan mas, asli mas.
Kukcu. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very
Ihang
much up for
anjing
grabs.
goblok tai.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Verona finding their passes. Van der Ven producing a
Anjing,
good
goblok
steal
apa dong?
there, showing a good level of alertness. Fernando Torres. Oh, that's a very decent
Bola
ball
sit
now.
anjing.
Chance for a shot! Messi. Kamavinga. Forlan. Park Ji-sung.
Tai, kurang tarik boy.
Cannavaro. Saliba. Nuno Mendes is a player who's always
Saliba.
giving defenders headaches. And it's Cannavaro. Kukcu. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. Now it's Torres. Looking to play him in. Now it's Forlan. That's tidy. He's beaten the... Forlan!
Goblok kuat gitu anjing muter.
Got a goal! Two up and
Tai,
in charge,
tai.
and
Boleh,
things
boleh,
are
boleh, boleh,
looking
boy.
pretty good for them now. And that really is
Boleh, anjing, si
so
goblok.
impressive. 2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Now it's Vince. Tries to play it through.
Udah itu boy.
Guardiola. And it's Azar. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's going for goal!
Anjing, ketahan kayak ini goblok.
Oh, what has happened here?
Maju goblok. Maju dong boy, astagfirullah.
Nice-looking ball. Now that's well seen too. Looking for a runner. That's beautifully weighted. There's the shot! Just cruising!
Bodohnya, anjing.
Cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Very good Boba.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Itu anjing pemainnya karuat gitu.
3-0
Sarap,
and
bro.
things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Bola sih itu.
Clear, it is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Forlan is standing over this one.
This
Ente namanya guys, naik base. Aduh, tai bro.
Forlan! Fantastic
Oh,
from Forlan!
belak.
That is a gem! An absolute gem! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
Weh anjing tolol.
Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept,
Ente guys, naik base.
considerable
Aduh.
accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Hazard. And that
Anjing
is
menang wae,
exactly
gue
what
pemainnya
was
ngeri anjing.
most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And there's green grass ahead of him.
Bola shit.
Foul in a dangerous area. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned.
Anjing salah, Cok. Salah anjing.
Substitution on the field. Number 13, Diego Forlan. Number 24, Hazard. Coming on the field, number 11.
Yo stiker saya itu goblok.
Number 22, Ribery. Substitution in progress.
So what can they conjure from this one? It's a testing moment, this. He has to stop it this time.
Ya, gue sih nggak bebasnya goblok.
Oh, impressive strike.
Parapapap.
Not the best distribution from the keeper.
Tungit aing tempo aingnya, Cok.
Wirtz going face to face with his
Orang-orang
great
main.
rival. And this is Griezmann.
Parapapap.
Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Unbelievable.
And it's Griezmann! It's bounced back off the
Goblok
post.
anjing hampir, Cok.
Kirkchu. That looks a good cross. Ribery. That's a good run down the left. Great vision. And this is Lewandowski.
Salah tuh boy.
Wirtz. Griezmann. Harrison promptly onto that, and that is that. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time.
Pelanggaran sit.
Goes for a shot!
4 kilo kipernya anjing goblok.
Park Ji-sung.
Woi.
Now the balls come loose.
Tai.
And that is that. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The win
Berarti. Gak sprint anjing, gak enak cok.
Well, football is of course ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that yet again this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard on his day is one of the world's best, Jim, so how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side, whether it's to drag people away and isolate them or to combine with central attackers, but he also often plays as a 10, as we know, in a free role.
And is that a new dimension to his game?
No, he's been at that for years and he's just very good wherever he plants himself.
Messi. And the counter is on. That's been slipped through. And this is Hazard. It's Hazard! Forlan with a definite fell there.
Poland.
Kamavinga. Hazard. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. He's picked his way through. He's in a great position here. Elects to cross. Park Ji-sung. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And here's Forlan.
Anjing berangkaiannya goblok.
And it's Hazard. That's tidy. Quarter of an hour played. Kamavinga.
Wait.
Still goalless at the moment. Guardiol. Forlan. Chance!
Gila berangkaiannya anjing.
Hazard. And it's Ødegaard. And here's Forlan. And it's Azar. Can he get on the end of this? And Dijk deals with that comfortably. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Good ball, good take. Hoisted in.
Goblok bener kene dong.
A sudden chance to counter.
Masa ke Suzuki anjing?
Alexander-Arnold tries to pass it through. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's in space and looking for options. That is a brilliant interception.
Wait.
Messi, nicely intercepted. Park Ji-sung. Kimmich, passing is crisp and sharp.
Kurang tarik mas.
Glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Passing nice and neat. It's Forlan!
Kira Suzuki anjing.
Very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way.
Bola mas.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That has not gone well. Some really good ball movement. Looking to play him in.
Anjing teguran goblok.
Pass somewhat off target. Ødegaard.
Beautifully policed that midfield.
Azar! Oh, the ball's come loose. Oh, he's been caught napping.
That's it.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Now it's Azar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Kimmich. And here's Forlan. Now it's Messi. No.
Ay, apa boleh gitu lur.
Yaya Toure. Great defending, strong and determined. He's played it back. Van der Ven. That's a sharp pass. Passes short and sharp. It's a good spell of possession, this.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
It's Azar! And that's off target. He's making a real surge on the left. Played into space out wide.
Hampir
It's a goal
goblok.
kick. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So we reach the halfway point.
Nomor pendek.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Pak Bolit lur.
Both sides defensively robust up to now. Kamavinga. Messi. Nicely weighted ball. Azar with the delivery. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. And here's Forlan. Saliba. And Alexander-Arnold threads one in. He's found support
Saliba.
out wide. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Hazard! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Hazard can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
It's a pretty loose pass. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is constant.
It's Fulham! Really well taken goal. And finally, he has breathed life into the game. So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And he's got the beating of his man. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now it's Mbappe. Shot could be on. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Lucky bet.
And here's
boleh suruh bermain aja.
Messi. Your impression so far, Jim?
Ih, ini tinggalan bolanya.
Options as to whether to stick or twist, Peter, in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
It's Park Ji-suk. Looking for options for movement. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Guardiol. Forlan. He's had a shot!
Mampus goblok.
And it's in! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still...
There's the shot!
Goblok kosong gitu anjing, tai.
Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, it wasn't to be this time, but that should add to his level of confidence, something they can really do with at the moment.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Looking for the run. Oh, super find. A lot of big chance!
Gitu goblok.
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Out of play for a throw. Kamavinga. And it's Van Dijk. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Leading by 2, and the finishing line in sight. Throw it.
Pap.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 15, el dorsal 7,
Rijkaard.
Messi, el dorsal 13,
Kimmich.
el dorsal 22.
Well, that was a period
Yeah,
of
nah, gitu seperti.
just about no threat
El
at
dorsal
all.
9, el dorsal
Vince,
20,
and
el
that
dorsal
interception
18,
was
el
most
dorsal
necessary.
11.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Yaya Toure. The final 5 minutes. Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Ribery. Knocks it into space.
Pembolit anjing demi Allah goblok.
And that's another good win of the ball. And it's Wirtz.
It's
a shade optimistic. Van Dijk. Dealt with nicely by the defense.
Bang Ro, mirip tetangga saya namanya Teret.
All he needs
Siapa
to
anjing
do
Teret,
is to
Kak?
place this between the goalposts and
Push.
basically let them attack it.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Goblok anjing.
But can he get there? Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Please, bro.
Rijkaard. He's through here. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And that will be the final
Good game,
act.
guys. Good game, guys.
Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this.
Raul. Last game, guys. Last game, guys. Just Fabregas.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he...
Loose ball now, there's a chase on to retrieve it. Rabiot. And Alexander-Arnold.
Iya, ini teburan
They want to be
goblok.
quick here, it's breakaway time.
Bodohnya dirimu.
Ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Mick, asyik cokot Mick.
Looking for the run. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Astagfirullah, Mick.
Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening
Danger
minutes.
area.
He's gone for it. He went for the curler.
Bobo lawan gitu anjing parah.
Kamavinga. Azar. Park Ji-sung. Can he get it through? And here's Haaland. Haaland had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Kimmich.
Anjing, not.
Now it's Rafael
Pasti
Leao.
not.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Azar. He's looking wide. Short changes in with that
Goblok jebol anjing.
pass. Ball's gone out of play. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Messi. Camavinga. Oh, he had to
Anjing,
make
nakadinya
and
boy.
he did make it. Azar. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Howson makes the interception. And that is as far as they're going to go.
Ih, aing kalau oge, kanap oge nya.
That has not gone well.
Oh, no,
Forlan
goblok.
looks to get on the end of this. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Now, can they get him
Ah,
away?
telat ngoper Brans.
Great vision. That is ended up in no man's land.
Caicedo.
Pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be
Anjing, salah
intercepted.
boy.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Now that's well seen too. Oh, that's a key interception. Rafael Leao. Kimmich. Now it's Camavinga. Oh, super ball. Can he finish?
Nice one, bro.
It's there! The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned
Super
finisher is
ball.
ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's
Ay,
the one
anjing.
everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
That's really well manoeuvred. Looking for options for movement. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Park Ji-sung,
This is the time you need that pace.
and he's worked it through. He's picked his way. It's fallen! And it's been
Anjing,
given away.
goblok jebol.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been
Out
handcuffed.
towards the flank. Looking to play him in. Shoots! Tomori can get it clear.
Mori.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Nice one.
There's the shot! He has done it! And they're at it again in double quick time. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity
Ih, aing
presented
kadinya oge
itself.
goblok.
So that's two now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every
Anjing,
department.
hampir, bro.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had
Nangtung
good
goblok.
options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And he's intervened well there. It's a pretty loose pass. Vardiol. Van de Ven. It's Kimmich. Passing is crisp and sharp. Messi.
Belum
That's
sit
pretty
lah,
clear.
teman.
It is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. So what can they conjure from this one? He's a sharp little ball here. Richie is there and he can get Park Ji-sung! Alexander-Arnold. And this is Forlan. Rabiot. And again they run up against stubborn defending.
Rabiol.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. We'll do it back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
During the match at all
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Threads one in. Cute ball now, how can he reach it?
Goblok menang kene anjing.
Oh, that wasn't far away. And we have our very first corner. And he's there to clear it.
Rocky boom.
Salbakers. Milan are looking to go forward now.
Bola shit.
And he is going into that little black book.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Ricci. Forlan looking understandably energised after his goal.
Goblok.
Van de Ven. Salbakers. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And it's Azar. Rabiot. It's not an especially good pass, that.
Panik bro.
Nicely intercepted. Kamavinga. Now it's Forlan. Park Ji-sung providing an outlet on that flank. Forlan.
Anjing gua lompatan
That's a
goblok
fine
Ricci le.
interception. Nice looking ball. Not the most accurate pass. Park Ji-sung. Driving forward. And here's Azar. It's Azar!
Pas gitu bro.
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, perfectly measured that. Vardiol. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Baran mas. Anjing tuh orang tolol bet.
He's in a great position here. Oh, this looks sharp. Referee's given a throw.
Bam.
Knocks it into space. Well, that looks a decent ball. Messi. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Forlan. He's got away. Tries a shot.
Nice one bro.
Yes!
Hati-hati ada Jule.
Clear here.
Goblok Jule
And
tahun.
that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any
Ajay,
apologies, but I was
goblok.
willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Ini pasti benang tuh soalnya main bro.
A case now of complete. Takes a shot.
Tai.
It's a goal. Just so calm under pressure. And he
Bener
manages to
bro.
fashion a fine finish.
Haaland demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So is this the start of a comeback? Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested.
Mas.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Park Ji-sung. And it's made its way to him. And here comes the corner.
Bang squad di sini ya.
It's their second corner of the game.
Tos.
And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Sama finger. Buat bansos guys, cuma guys. Asli guys, buat bansos guys. Bantuan sosial.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Lewandowski to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter. But this will make a nice change.
Park Ji-sung tries to pass it through.
Buat coating mana udah anjing.
Now it's Azar. Into the last quarter of an hour. And the shot! That's another chance!
Nice one, bro.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Kurang tarik, Mas.
So now the difference is 3. Always onto this. And this is Lewandowski. Great chance! Sticks it away!
Speaks in a way.
Players ecstatic. Fans delirious. This is utopian. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking
salah tu anjing rusuh.
when's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Goes for it! And the keeper can
Nice.
hold it. Oh, taken with style. How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Anjir.
Looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really
Opsi
winded
Opsi
the
anjing,
opposition.
bro.
You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Nyerah anjing. Oke lah guys, thank you guys.